Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Smoke on the water, a fire in the sky. Good morning. So, I think this is called the Wakala River. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. There's a lot more fog that way. Anyway, there's this hiking biking trail that goes along 98, which is nice. I don't have to walk on the highway anymore. So I walked 30 plus miles yesterday, pretty hardcore, and I saw my first gator. It was a pretty small one. It was only about 2 feet long, but it was in this little river next to the road, and that was cool. What else? So I've been seeing a lot of critters. Oh, I saw an armadillo, and then a lot of roadkill, which is like, you know, obviously I'm not going to take video of that. It's kind of morbid, but I saw last night, actually just down the road from here, a Florida panther on the road, which like kind of freaked me out. And I mean, it's sad because they are definitely rare. It was like, I don't know, like as big as a medium-sized dog, you know, way bigger than any house cat. Like when I first was coming up on it, I was like, is that a cat? You know, like a house cat? And then I got close to it and I was like, holy shit, that's a panther. And it really looked like a smaller puma or, you know, or something. And at first I thought maybe it was a bobcat, but it didn't have the pointy ears. It actually, or the bobtail, it had an actual tail. And anyway, yeah, Florida panther. Which, you know, it's sad that it was dead, but I'd rather see a dead one than a living one out here with, you know, like this. I don't know if they mess with humans or not, but I don't trust cats in general. So, especially not a wild one. But, yeah, I walked like a lot. I'm not even sure. I guess I'm like 10 miles from a town called Medart, and every like sign for a town I've seen lately, I'm like, oh, a town, cool, and then it's not a town, it's just a gas station, which, you know, at least there's something, but it's tough to be like, okay, I want to take a good break somewhere, and there's like, you know, nowhere to sit, whatever, but at least I can like fill up my water, buy a beer or something. So anyway, oh, and then last night, this is cool, I came across a campground, and it was Newport, and so I took a shower, which was totally rad. That's like always a bonus out here, you know, finding somewhere to shower. So yeah, anyway, so things are going all right. I'm, you know, slowly making my way to the ocean, and I definitely look forward to seeing the ocean. It's been a long time. I was down at the Gulf in the beginning of this trip in Texas. I went down to Corpus Christi, so yeah, I'd like to see the ocean, and considered doing it on the East Coast, but I didn't go all the way. Actually, I guess I saw it like kind of in Connecticut, but more just like a river that was access to the water. So anyway, I'm gonna actually be at the beach pretty soon here. So I'm like, I don't know how far from the actual ocean, but approximately 110 miles from Panama City. So we'll see. But yeah, another river. Yesterday people were hunting. It's deer and hog season, and so there's been a lot of people out, and I put out my thumb to get a ride like all day yesterday, and like not one person stopped. But then I saw some people that were stopped on the side of the road that were hunting, and they gave me like a soda and whatever. So it's not that people are unfriendly, but they just would not give me a ride. There's like a crane or I don't know, maybe that's a loon. I need to, I'm not awesome with bird identifying. I'm doing okay. Oh yeah, I kept seeing blue herons yesterday. Those things are awesome. They're huge. And I saw a guy driving like in the end of the day, and on the back of his truck was a hog, and it was fucking huge. I mean, it had to be like 500 pounds or more, maybe 800. It was just fucking gigantic. So there are wild hogs out here, and I heard to kill them you have to use at least a 7.62. They're monsters. So yeah, and they're definitely extremely aggressive. I think that's probably the most dangerous thing out here, besides humans with cars looking at their phones, is the wild hogs. And because I don't think the panthers there's that many of them to really be a problem. And the packs of coyotes are just scary. I don't think they're actually gonna fuck with me, but I don't know. It's a whole different world at night, you know. So anyway, rock and roll. Have an awesome day, and you know, enjoy the snow, suckers.